I'm not going back to Haiti.
One of those threats is this illegal alien from Haiti. ICE says he's a gang member with 17 criminal convictions in recent years.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
There's a new executive order that calls for 1,500 troops to be sent to the border to supplement the 2,500 who are already there. And now sources tell CBS News the new administration is thinking about dispatching a much larger military contingent to help seal the border. Trump officials are considering deploying 10,000 soldiers to the border and using U.S. bases to hold migrants awaiting deportation, according to an internal memo obtained by CBS News. U.S. border agents were also directed this week to immediately fingerprint and deport migrants crossing into the country illegally without giving them the opportunity to request asylum, a return to the COVID-era policy known as Title 42. New White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt.
This is something President Trump campaigned on. The American people have been waiting for such a time as this.
Another memo obtained by CBS News, this one from leaders at the Justice Department, directs employees nationwide to investigate any instances of state and local officials impeding the Trump administration's new immigration enforcement policies. Pastor Emma Lozano runs a Methodist church in Chicago that used to provide sanctuary for migrants facing deportation. But now she's worried that it could make her church a target for ICE.
About troops heading to the southern border.
Well, the biggest difference, we're told, is these troops will be armed and are deploying with full combat capability. The Marines are treating this deployment as they would any other emergency contingency, evacuating an embassy, deploying to a war zone. As one Marine involved in the planning put it, our response will be immediate. We are going in ready to respond. If the cartels shoot at us, we will not stand by. Brett?
We're watching that closely. Jennifer Griffin, live at the Pentagon. Jennifer, thank you. Up next, we take...
With the president making good on his day one promise to declare a state of emergency along the U.S.-Mexico border, 1,500 additional troops will be sent to the border to join the roughly 2,200 National Guardsmen who are already there. And the door is reportedly open for as many as 10,000 soldiers to go. The message from the White House being, don't come.
This morning, the first 1,500 U.S. troops are arriving at the southern border as President Donald Trump launches his long-promised crackdown on immigration. The active duty Army soldiers and Marines deployed to address what Trump declared is a national emergency. The Pentagon says the troops include military police units, combat engineers, and intelligence specialists who will aid with detection and monitoring. The military will also help construct new barriers along the border and provide air power for deportations.
Tonight, President Trump, on his first full day in office, taking sweeping executive action on immigration, including ending the right to citizenship for children born in the U.S. to undocumented parents. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kadiba Devine. The president also ordering the border sealed, the wall finished, and forcing migrants seeking asylum in the U.S. to wait in Mexico. We have full team coverage headed your way.
Up first, 12 News journalist Bianca Bono is joining us live from Nogales, Mexico. Bianca, you've been on the Mexican side of the border now for several hours. What have you been seeing over there?
This facility, just to kind of give you the lay of the land, it's a sporting complex. It's open to the public. There's a soccer stadium behind me. There's a basketball arena here. It's all being used by families, kids, adults right now. But at any given moment, it is ready to be converted into a migrant shelter. Guys?
All right. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono reporting from the Mexican side of the U.S.-Mexico border. Bianca, thanks.
Breaking news, Donald Trump's mass deportation agenda is now in full effect after he signed multiple executive orders where he declared the border a national emergency, with the Pentagon sending 1,500 active duty troops to reinforce it. He's now also extended the powers to multiple federal agencies, including the DEA, the ATF, the Marshal Service the ability to arrest illegals and form deportation strike forces. At the same time, he shut down Biden's CBP One app, canceled all appointments, and Border Czar Tom Homan has ordered ICE officials to begin raids across the U.S. Finally, all non-citizens and foreign students who express support for organizations like Hamas, the Houthis, Hezbollah will be deported immediately. Join me on Discord to talk about it.